Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Renee. In my past video, I did an unboxing of my friend's Rare Birkin, which is a Birkin Sellier. It is a relatively new style which came out in 2019. It's not as common as the regular Retourne Birkin like the one that I have right now, but I have seen more and more people have been offered this style recently, so I thought I would do a comparison in this video so I can help you make a better decision when you are offered the Birkin Sellier. So without further ado, let's get started. I have two bags as examples in this video. Mine is the regular Retourne Birkin in the color M8 Grey Asphalt, which is a really beautiful and feminine gray color. I'm using my friend's Sellier Birkin as an example. The color is Nata on Epsom leather with palladium hardware. Nata is one of the most sought after colors nowadays. The Retourne and Sellier Birkins have the same exterior and interior design. You have a pocket in the front side and one big compartment with a zipper pocket in the back. You have 4 feet to protect the bottom. The Birkin is actually a flat bag that it is made with these 3 different parts, and I will pop a picture on the screen to show you how it looks when it is completely closed. I think this is such a smart design. When you have the bag completely closed, it becomes really secure and really formal looking, but most of us just use the bag like this with the flap open because it is very easy to get things in and out from the bag, and it is so spacious. And it has the 2 handles, so you can wear the bag as a top handle bag or you can wear it in the crook of your arm. Let's talk about the price. I found price on different leathers on Purse-Bob, but one thing I wanted to mention here is that Sellier Birkin in size 30 on Epsom leather is actually $12,300 US. My friend just purchased it earlier this year, so that will be the current price for a Sellier Birkin 30. For the Retourne Birkin, the current price of the Togo leather is $12,000. Previously, the Togo leather was $11,000. We had $1,000 price increase. As you can see, the Sellier Birkin is slightly more expensive than the Retourne Birkin, same as the Kelly bags. So the way to tell if a bag is a Sellier or Retourne style, the easiest way is to take a look at the stitching, the edge of the bag right here. For the Retourne Birkin, the stitching is flipped inside out, so you wouldn't be able to see the stitching. But then for the Sellier Birkin, as you can see, the edge is very sharp and structured, and it just has such a rigid look, so you can tell instantly that it is a Sellier Birkin. The other way to tell if it is a Sellier or Retourne Birkin is the leather. The Retourne Birkin is usually made with Togo and Clermont leather. Mine is the Novilla leather, which is also on the softer side because the regular Birkin is known for being spacious and slouchy and casual, so that's why usually softer leather will be used on Birkin. But for Birkin Sellier, which has a more structured look, giving it an formal vibe as compared to the Retourne Birkin, it is usually made with rigid leather such as Epsom and Madame leather. I've also seen it in box leather. In terms of the dimensions and the capacity, in the Sellier style, the Birkin bag appears to be slightly bigger, although the dimensions listed for both Birkin Sellier and Retourne are the same. Again, in my opinion, it's because of the edges. The Sellier Birkin has such a sharp edge, so when you put the bag side by side, you just have a feeling that the Sellier Birkin looks bigger than the Retourne Birkin. And in terms of the capacity, I didn't have the chance to test it out, but in my opinion, their capacity is pretty comparable. But one thing I wanted to mention here is that Retourne Birkin is usually made with softer leather, so you can actually expand the bag a little bit on 2 sides. The capacity will become bigger, which is something that I really appreciate, and I just love the relaxed and casual look of the Retourne Birkin. Now I will show you some modeling shots. For reference, I'm 5 feet 3 inches or 162 centimeters. I usually wear US size 4 or small, and my jean size is 26. As you can see, the Retourne Birkin 30 looks perfect on my body frame. It doesn't look big. I have to say that sometimes when you look at pictures on Instagram, Birkin 30 looks really big, but actually in person it looks smaller than how they look on pictures. But then for the Birkin Sellier, it looks pretty big and boxy on my body frame. I don't really like how it looks on my body. The structure impacts a sense of formality and ladylike, and the bag actually feels pretty heavy. It feels heavier than my Birkin in Noville leather. In the next part of this video, I will talk about why I don't recommend Birkin Sellier and what I don't like about it. Birkin Sellier is heavier, so it's going to become a burden if you carry the size 30. If you really like the Sellier style, it's better to go with size 25. I will also pop some pictures on the screen. I have found some modeling shots of the Birkin 25 Sellier. 25 Sellier looks pretty cute. If that's a style that you like, then go for the size 25. And another thing that I don't really like about the Birkin Sellier is that if you take a look at the sangles, these two straps for the Retourne Birkin, it is very relaxed and it is very close to the bag, as you can see. But then for the Sellier Birkin, because the epsom leather is very hard, so it is like sticking out on the side, which makes the bag look too big. I'm just not a big fan of that style, but I know everyone has different style. Maybe that's something that you don't care about or something that you like. If you look at the bag from the side, it is very sharp and rigid, so it just makes the bag look bigger. In my opinion, Sellier Birkin in size 30 does not for everyone, especially for petites. Retourne Birkin in the size 30 or Birkin 25 would work better for petites. So that's it for this video. Comment down below to let me know if you like the Sellier Birkin style and if you are willing to take it when you are offered a Sellier Birkin. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you found my video helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!